Yarr! The three cuckoos are part of the Podgods Network.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. He gets tips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black char whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Hello and welcome to this week's Three Cuckoos Podcast, episode number 18.
18. 1-8.
1-8, yeah, 18.
1-8.
We are finally legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, drinking podcast.
Balls deep.
So yeah, number 18, and a happy new year to everybody. My name is Rob Dodsworth, and I'm here with my very good friends, Mr. Mark Ibbotson.
Hello, everybody.
And Mr. Timothy Newsom-Ward.
Good evening.
Have you finished?
Sorry.
You're right with
Did I
Mike
fuck
there?
that up then?
It's alright, no, it just sounded like there was a massive thunderstorm.
When the thunder calls
Happy New Year,
So
everyone.
Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, it's been good, hasn't it? Have you had a good Christmas?
Suckers.
Yeah, quiet. Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Although it's gone a little too quickly, I think. I don't know why. It just seems
I'm going
to...
fucking quickly enough.
It shoots,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It
So I
absolutely
got my
flies
wish
by.
anyway. Of,
What wish?
Wrecking someone's Christmas.
Of going to Manchester for
brilliant.
Christmas.
Yeah, cool, wasn't it?
Oh,
I
wishes do
managed
come
to
true.
ruin Catherine's Christmas.
Oh, why?
Oh,
I
bless.
stood on the plug for the Christmas lights and broke it. So we had a tree and no lights.
Oh,
It'd have been
but-
funny if there was some like electrical surge and your tree set on fire or something.
And she died.
There was a
No,
death.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
dear.
like it's like the top pin is like plastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I must have stood on it when I was drunk, I think, and snapped it off.
What day was this?
I don't, like the week before.
Oh, it wasn't like Christmas Eve.
No.
Really pissed
No.
on a parade.
No, we've got like a whole Christmas tree up
You
with
could have,
like no
you could have
lights.
run out and got some lights. They're not
You
expensive.
put the
are
lights on first, Rob.
they? Well, yeah,
You had
you
to take
do. Yeah, that's
everything off the fucking
true.
tree.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I once had a cat pull my Christmas tree down. I had to put the bloody thing back up again from scratch. I had like a great big hole in the
I
middle.
would have done it.
No, well,
I would not have done it.
It
I'd
was
just like,
it was quite a while before Christmas.
I'd have
I thought.
inserted the cat onto the top as the fairy.
I think I inserted the cat on the end of my foot.
Meow.
So you do it for New Year? Oh wait, you went away for Christmas, didn't you?
Well, going away, I went to Manchester.
You went to the wrong side at Pennines.
Wrong side at Pennines, yeah.
All right, because you were
No,
dreading it,
I
weren't
had
you?
to fucking spend me Christmas
nice
with a
to
bunch
people.
of fucking Lancastrians in some sheltered housing. Smelt of boiled cabbage and urine
Not wrong with boiled cabbage.
and old people's incontinence.
Oh,
Sounds like a good day.
Any normal Christmas, really, in my house. It would all right. Catherine's, you know, you do it for her so she can spend it with her nephew and his, you know.
Yeah.
He's a cute
It's
kid,
family,
but
innit?
his conversation's crap.
He doesn't swear enough
Yeah.
for you, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, he's
yeah.
only like 9-month-old, so
Yeah.
Next year,
Learn to swear, damn it.
yeah. Why aren't you talking? So weird.
he'll be swearing by
You
next
fancy a
year.
beer?
Well, go get me one.
Yeah, while you're there. You can't walk yet. Just crawl over to that bag, avoiding all the older women trying to bloody gum you to death.
Yeah. Pulling his cheeks.
Yeah. What is he about that?
I've not a clue.
Oh, look at it, it's a chubby cheeks.
Chubby cheek, I
And
do
he's
it
just
too.
like, get the fuck off me.
That's what he's thinking in
bitch.
deep down inside.
It's been a good Christmas, I think. It's been all right, but like you said, it goes
Yeah.
too quick.
I
And as
think-
soon as Christmas is out of the way, literally Boxing Day, nobody plays out Christmas tunes anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's like-
cancelled.
I think it's probably better for Rob because he's got kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like because before you came, we were talking about, and I think Tim's Christmas was ruined by his better half.
What?
Well, not. Yeah, I mean, we went out the night before for a Christmas Eve tea.
You don't need to say anything else.
Yeah,
I know
And that-
exactly what happened.
Yeah, she got wankered. Ruined.
Unlike you.
Unlike me,
Well, he's
who-
teetotal.
I've just eaten the cheese at the cheese board. Some lovely smoked cheddar. Yeah, and anyway, she
He had a dairy headache.
she managed
the
to.
next day.
She got up through the night when we got back at like 1:30 in
Yeah.
the morning. The dogs had ripped all the carpet out of the hallway up. So I spent an hour piecing back jigsaw bits of carpet. I'll show you later. It's all taped down.
I didn't even notice on my way in. I've not seen
Well,
it.
I had to, because you can't put the carpet
Did
down.
it right
with underwear.
professionally.
And they ripped it's glued down as the underlay, so they ripped bits like chunks out of it, so it's all torn up. So it's all taped down.
Maybe they were worried about Mummy.
Well, yeah.
Getting absolutely blasted.
So through the night, she kept waking up going, like this. I don't feel well. And then she just go, and every sort of 40 minutes that had happened, and I was like, the first 2 times I was like, oh, you alright, love? And I thought, nah. And I just went back to sleep then. But we got up, headed off to her mum's for the Christmas Day dinner.
Yeah.
She was listening there. And you could see in her eyes, she was like, still pretty. I mean, she must have had.
Jesus Christ! They drunk 2 litres of Baileys.
2 litres, and there was like 10 bottles of wine went, and there's only like 3 of them drinking. No, that's a lie. 5 of them drinking.
Oh my God!
So they were all trolleyed. They were all being sick and stuff at like 2 in the morning.
Oh my God!
There's parents there as well, you know, like people with kids. So we got up to go to Abdi's mum's Christmas Day dinner.
Dear.
You could still see Abdi's eyes were a bit loose in the head.
Loose in her head.
You know, just like that.
Yeah.
And she couldn't really
wobbly.
eat a dinner. Yeah, a bit wobbly. So she ate a little bit of dinner for appearances.
She was still
She was
wankered.
still drunk till about
wow.
And then we got home about 5ish, and we had to go see my parents and
Yeah.
go and do all that. But she couldn't even do it, so she went to bed.
No
So you went to
way.
go see her parents, then I'm not coming.
No, I went to
I'm
see
off
my.
bed.
So I went and did the night sort of session.
Fucking scandalous.
Didn't come back till like 4 a.m.
Wankered. No, she was. So she was pretty rough on Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day.
Rough as a bear's
she was just
ass.
coming around on Boxing Day.
Coming round Boxing Day, yeah.
But that's like as you get older, you need a whole day just to get. Because
Yeah.
Abs doesn't. Because I don't drink
I need
at all.
fucking 3
No.
days.
She doesn't drink at all really. Occasionally, but they all just went mental, and I'd like they're 18 again.
That led us on to a tale about you.
No,
One
God,
New
it
Year.
always leads on to tell about
yeah,
me.
about your
New
Christmas,
Year.
New
New Year
Yeah,
party.
that was Abby's fault. You see, that's why it came up.
She said that. I'll get the fucking blame.
Yeah.
Not to do with me.
She did. She was
So
planning.
you
on
had a
it.
pint of Jack Daniels and Coke,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Champagne.
beer and some champagne,
Yeah.
and they go all
She
the
was
same time.
plying me with champagne,
Rob, you've never been able to drink that much.
and then I was doing.
You always used to
Hero.
try and keep up with me.
I did. Yeah,
It was a
I did.
really good night though. That
It was a blinding night. In my defence, I went late. I think it was like
yeah,
about 1, maybe half
yeah.
1.
You were gone then.
And then I was so I well saw the New Year in
Did you get into bother?
easily. No, not at all. Not at all. It was fine. A little bit of bother, maybe. Yeah, a little bit of bother.
Tinsy bit.
Unlike this New Year, where
Yeah.
I stayed in with the kids, watched, watched telly, thought
Yeah.
to myself, do I have a few drinks? I thought, no, do you know what? It's quite irresponsible of me. I've got 2 kids.
That's very,
right?
very good of
I
you.
won't have a drink. Woke up the next morning, absolutely head banging, right? Being sick. I'm like, someone's having a go at me here for not going out and getting drinks.
Really?
Yeah, it was like I had the complete opposite effect on me. I had the worst
Maybe you
hangover
should have
ever.
a drink, yeah.
I'd not been out. It was
yeah, was
properly mental. But yeah, it was all right. It was just just a dad's night in. 'Cause
They're the best.
the wife was at work.
Rock and roll.
What else could I do? Yeah, but I don't know many people who went out this New Year. What did you do for
No,
New
a
Year?
lot of people stayed in.
You staying?
I was in bed at like 11:30.
Did you know? We watched Hootenanny, Jules Holland's Hootenanny.
Oh yeah.
Did you know it's not live?
Yes.
I can't believe
Now
that's not live.
Somebody said to me at work today, "Of course it's live," and I went, "I don't think it is. I think someone's said to me this morning it was recorded."
Yeah.
They're all talking on the radio like, "Oh well, yeah, but it's recorded." Because none of these loads of bands want to do it,
Yeah, what? Because of the
so they
time of
record
year.
it a couple of days earlier. Only a couple of days.
Oh, is it? It's
But
not like recording summer. Then.
It's fakery. Yeah, they're all there.
Well, it is fakery, really. It kind of
sweating
spoiled
the
it when I read
bollocks
that.
off.
I watched Queen.
Oh, nice.
I watched Queen with Adam Lambert live, and then they went to the fireworks and then went back. It was
That
cool.
was pretty good.
The biggest cheer was when they did Bohemian Rhapsody and they started singing it, and then Freddie came on the screen at the back, and everybody just started screaming.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, Freddie Krueger. Yeah,
That's why they're screaming.
Freddie Flintoff. It was the cricketer.
Who got him? It's the wrong one.
So yeah, it was a man's Christmas for me.
Real
Did you
man.
enjoy Christmas Day, Robert?
Oh, what did you
Yeah.
do Christmas?
You were
Look,
looking forward to it.
My little lad opens his presents. He had this like ripping thing going on where he'd tear off with one hand and just let go, and then he'd tear off with the other hand and let go. It was like something out of a cartoon. So all the paper was like going over his shoulders,
Oh,
and it was
bless
all
him.
like landing on him. It was brilliant. He loved it. He loved it because he's 2.5, and he was
Yeah.
just absolutely flying.
Magic, innit?
My little girl opened all her presents in like 30 seconds flat, and then went, "Oh, I ain't got as many as him." And it's like, no, you have.
You have.
You actually have,
There's
but you've
a
just
mountain
gone
of
for it.
paper.
Yeah, it were all right. And then my father-in-law got Finlay a huge automatic Nerf gun,
Really?
It takes a cartridge of 18 bullets, right? It is like a proper pulse rifle from Aliens. Like the Hicks pulse rifle that you love so much. Had like a grenade launcher tied to it. So he's stood there on Christmas Day morning, and you can just hear this. And then all of a sudden he just pulls trigger and it just goes.
Oh my god!
I got my father-in-law back by getting him in the ribs about 18 times, literally just in about 2 seconds. Just pull trigger and they're just gone straight away.
How many have you lost?
It's crazy. Oh, there's about 10. There's about 10 in there now.
How do you
doing it
lose
fish
them?
tank.
How do you what?
How do you lose them?
They just bounce everywhere.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. They bounce like crazy because they're foam, aren't they? With like a little plastic end on them.
Yeah.
Not really.
Right.
They do if they get you in temple. Yeah, they do there. And if they get you in the eye, maybe the cheek, the nose, that hurts.
Yeah. Gonna sting.
He got my mother-in-law right in the cheek.
High five, son.
And it left a bit of a mark.
Did it?
Yeah,
Still
it
there
did,
now?
yeah.
Eat your sprouts, bitch.
She was a bit bitter about that. But it was funny. No, it was good. It were all right.
What did you have for your Christmas dinner?
The huge
Turkey.
Actually, no, we didn't have turkey. Turkey shit.
Chicken.
I've said this to you.
Turkey
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about turkey at all. We had a big beef thing.
Oh, did you?
Big beef joint.
Nice.
And I got some honey mustard as well on it.
Oh, yes. That sounds good.
Yeah, the missus left the sprouts in the shop, which I thought was a bit harsh.
I she did that on purpose.
I like sprouts.
Yeah, I like my sprouts.
So does my bed linen. It's like a tent
So you didn't,
that I don't have to put up.
so you didn't have it this year?
It's like an inflatable. No, I didn't have sprouts this year.
With everything.
Devastated.
The lot.
The lots.
Did you?
Yeah.
Turkey?
No turkey.
What did you have instead?
Chicken.
Chicken?
For a lot of people, don't really like turkey. I don't mind.
I don't like turkey.
No, hardly anybody likes
Yeah,
turkey.
it's weird.
do they?
I didn't realise so many people didn't like
I
it.
don't like turkey.
I think it's just really dry in it.
Yeah, it's
There
how
was
it's
some
cooked.
turkey I didn't have. It was
like
turkey and pork, and I don't like either of them
Are
particularly.
you not a big porker?
No, I don't like pork.
I fancy
Pork!
I fancy one of those like 5 bird roasts
What for?
because I fancy trying one.
I don't think it's right. I don't think it's ethically correct to
put all the
stuff
birds in
one
one.
bird in with another bird. What is it then? Is it like
Duck.
a chaffinch in a swallow,
Chaffinch.
in a pigeon?
It's like a centipede. It's like a bird centipede. All
like the human centipede.
they're all just tight stitched together.
tied together.
ass to mouth.
It's like the most horrific Christmas ever.
Oh my god, what is that?
So you've got the turkey. Oh no, hang on a minute.
Yeah, you've got the chicken
It's the
sewed to the
turkeys.
turkey's ass.
The turkey's the biggest one.
Yeah, so you
So
sew the chicken to
So
that.
do you get a chicken in there and then
No.
you get a duck and you put that inside?
Yeah.
Is a
and
duck
then-
smaller than a chicken?
Do they put what's pigeon?
Yeah, pigeon.
Yeah.
Wood pigeon.
So
Is
turkey,
is there a
chicken,
name for pigeon though when
duck.
it's
yeah,
cooked?
pigeon.
Pidge.
Put that in there.
Bit of pidge. And then
Yeah,
like
guinea fowl.
a robin.
And then like a fucking robin.
Guinea fowl.
red robin.
Swan.
I don't know. I think is the
Holy
pheasant the
cows.
biggest one? So maybe
Yeah.
they stuff it
Pheasant?
all in
No,
a pheasant.
pheasant's not as big as a turkey.
I think turkey,
Turkeys are
pheasant,
enormous.
And then they
chicken,
tie it
duck.
all up at one end and just
Turkey, pheasant. I
hits
think
it.
a pheasant, a chicken, and a duck are all the same size.
ducks are
Pheasants
small.
I think you're
pretty
talking
big.
a guinea fowl.
Pheasants are really
a
big.
quail.
A goose.
Goose.
A quail.
A goose.
Goose. That's a really traditional
goose
Christmas
is a-
meat.
is a Christmas- yeah.
You see, I reckon I'd like goose.
Goose is good.
A traditional Christmas meat.
Although,
Fucking think you were.
although next to Tom Cruise in Top Gun, he looked quite tall. I don't think I could eat a whole one.
Was that him who were in ER?
Yeah.
Hook the canopy. Yeah, it was. Yeah. He was.
Do you
They're
want-
going
so
to
you
bring
want
him
to-
back for the new Top Gun.
Who?
Am I going to
They'll
bring him
Goose
back?
As a ghost.
Yeah.
Goosed.
Goose.
Maybe they're going to do a prequel.
Prequel. No, I think they are. They're trying to write a
Yeah,
thing,
they're
aren't they?
definitely
Maybe
doing
they'll
it.
just call it Goose.
Maverick will be like Viper.
Yeah.
A badass, but slightly camp.
I've
yeah.
no idea what you're
With a
talking
porno
about.
tash.
There's definitely going to have to be
Not sure I've
a
ever seen
volleyball
the
scene.
boys.
Might be a table tennis scene this time on the beach.
Have you seen the camp trailer? Someone's put all the really camp bits together and made a
I
trailer.
mean, just the whole film.
and
then.
it's
There's a bit where Tom
terrible.
Skerritt's behind someone in the bathroom and they just give each other this look because he's just said something to, but they cut that bit out. And it just looks like he's about to bend him over and ruffle him.
back scuttle him.
It's genius.
give him a 5-bird roast.
Oh no.
Yeah, stay tuned for Pirate
Premier League predictions. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Mike from Bold and Belligerent Podcast. Want to wish you guys all a happy New Year.
Hope you guys had a good Christmas.
Yeah, worshiping the good Lord, baby Jesus.
Mark hates Christmas, so
Well, that sucks.
I'm
Sorry.
having some Hershey's chocolate right now. Mark, delicious.
You know what's pretty funny is that big difference between our New Year's and their New Year's.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I don't think they go as hard in the paint as we do.
No. This is like New Year's in England right here. Would you like some tea?
Let's ring in the new year with this new bottle
have
of
a sip together.
a little sip of tea. Did you put some honey in yours?
Yeah. Delicious. Meanwhile, in America.
Yeah!
Happy New Year, boys!
I'm gonna chug this bottle of vodka, pass out in the tub, and act like I'm dying.
Give me that whiskey bottle. Anyways, Happy New Year's, guys, from Bold and Belligerent Podcast.
Yep.
Tim versus Rob.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Timothy Rob! Happy New Year!
I can't take it, man.
Happy are
Yeah,
you?
go on, I suppose so.
Right, yeah, I think it's like 8-4 or 8-3. I don't even know what the score is anymore.
I think it. Yeah, 8-3
like
sounds right.
I've just a Mark screaming down my ears.
It's fucking miserable, whatever it is. Poor Tim.
I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back.
Total lost count.
You
Total
look
lost count.
fucking...
You got to keep the faith.
Rob, do you want to go first or
boom.
second?
I think it's
You won last
8-3.
time.
Can I know the subject matter first?
Well, it's like
before I-
horror films, I guess.
Is it horror films, I guess. I'm going to go second.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pass the chalice.
Pass the massive chalice.
Tim's girlfriend's already looked at this and said she could probably get 2 out of 10.
I'm going to eyeball him all the way through it.
Right. You keep your mouth shut through his questions.
I never talk.
You do.
I don't know what
You're constantly wittering.
Shatty.
Abs has looked at the questions, and Abs says, if you're going to make a mockery of it, then we're not fucking doing it.
There'll be no mockery.
Yeah, Abs said she'd get 2 out of 10, and both of them are Tim's. She won't get any of yours.
Well, she ain't playing.
Right, Tim, question 1.
Thank you, Quizmaster.
What was the name of the film in Scream 2 based on the murders that happened in Scream?
The name of the film in Scream 2 that was based on the murders in Scream.
Have you just farted?
He's wafting it into his own mouth.
You're not a real man if you don't like the smell of your own farts. I bet Rob knows it.
Sydney's Day. That's the guess.
Sydney's Don't you know this?
No.
Really?
No,
God,
I have
say
actually
it.
no
God,
idea.
Say it. Say it.
I have actually only seen it once.
Fuck you.
Do you know what? I got online.
I've no idea. What
Obviously, I was younger when this film
Yeah.
came out. I'm not like a grown man with posters on my wall or anything. But I used to have a poster of the film that was in Scream because it was
Oh,
like
really?
it wasn't a Scream poster, but it kind of was. It was
Yeah.
called Stab.
It was called Stab.
Yeah. Why'd you go and have to call it Stab?
Rob, question 1. Which US state is the Blair Witch Project set?
Oh
I think I might know that.
I bet you know.
man, are we switching questions so we can get some right?
Don't do that.
No, Sim. Sit down, darling.
Stop talking now. It's Robert's turn. Imagine if this happened in bloody Weakest Link.
University Challenge.
Yeah, other team were just
Does
like...
Bamba Gascoigne still do that?
No, it's Jeremy Paxo.
Bamba Gascoigne.
Paul's dad.
I can't even figure out what he looks like.
Paul's dad.
Paul's dad. Paul's dad, yeah. Named after Bamba Bridge.
You're a footballer, Dad.
Who was that?
No, man.
Via Nicaragua.
No, man.
I am going to say... Oh, God, I've no idea. I'm going to go Maryland.
Right, yeah.
Is it? What the hell?
Oh, he must have looked.
God.
He must have looked.
He must have looked.
While they were on table next
Yeah.
to him,
As
he's fucking
if.
looked.
As if.
It's skin fruit question.
Team question 2. Who played Professor Van Helsing in Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Keanu Reeves
You fucking idiot. What? No.
in the 1998 one.
Yes. No, it wasn't Keanu Reeves, was it? Because he played the main part.
Was it 98? It wasn't 98, were it? Were it like
Around that.
92?
Oh yeah, probably.
It was early doors, wasn't it? Because Annie Lennox did some songs for it.
Gary Oldman was Dracula.
He was, yeah.
Keanu Reeves wasn't fucking Van Helsing. It wasn't about Van Helsing, was it?
It's the only thing I can remember.
All right. No, then.
I
can't remember who Van
I'll give you a
Helsing
clue.
was.
He's Welsh.
He's Welsh. Tom Jones.
Yes, it was Sir Thomas of Jones.
I knew it.
Who was it?
Was it Bryn Law?
No, it was Anthony Hopkins.
Was it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got that in a million years.
No, I don't think I would have done it.
Rob,
I don't
question
remember
2.
being in it.
What was the name of Richard Dreyfuss's character in Jaws?
Don't do this to me now.
Good question.
Oh man, right, okay.
Like no one ever was. Sorry, still singing Pokemon.
It's all right. It's all right. Shh. Oh, don't do this to me. Right, okay. There was obviously Chief Brody, and there was Hooper on the boat. Oh man, can you come back to me? Can you ask Tim his next one?
Yeah. Let's just go to the end and come back to it.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh my god.
What was the name of Richard Dreyfuss's character in Jaws?
It was Hooper.
Thank you.
I didn't think you were going to get it.
I'm thinking they're going.
Who are you trying to think
No,
of?
wait a minute. It is. It's Hooper. That's fine. Sorry.
Tim,
I lapsed.
question 3. You've already lost. So,
I lapsed.
how old was Regan McNeil when she was possessed in The Exorcist?
11?
No.
It's a toughie.
No, you were very close.
she younger?
She was 12.
Oh.
Very close.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Good shot, though.
Robert.
Yeah.
Who directed the 1984 film Gremlins?
Oh, what a fucking easy question.
I didn't fucking know it.
John Landis.
I've no idea.
No,
Oh, man.
Absolutely no idea.
it wasn't. It was
gonna say it's-
Joe Dante.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
No.
I wouldn't have got that.
No.
Tim,
Yes,
what is the
Chris.
title of the 1983 film about a killer car?
Christine.
Oh, fuck me. He's got one right. That's like the first time in like a month you've got a question right.
Don't lie.
It probably is. Robert, question 4.
Yep.
In which year was Paranormal Activity released?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Oh, that is a good question. I am going to say 2008.
I was going to say 4.
2004?
Yeah.
2007.
Oh,
Close.
yeah.
Tim, final
Yes,
question.
Quizmaster.
Who plays the vampire Jerry in the 2011 remake of Fright Night?
I haven't seen it,
Don't care.
but
You
I'm
must
going to go
know
for
who was it?
Colin Farrell.
Oh, he's got it. Well
He
done.
has got it.
Do you know what? I quite enjoyed it. Entertainment value.
What
I
was
quite,
the first one?
quite enjoyed
First one was wicked.
Robert,
Yes.
which 1980s sci-fi horror film came with the tagline, Be afraid, be very afraid. And I also hate to tell you this, if you don't get this right, it's a tie. It's actually 2-2. Is it? Yeah.
Tiebreaker.
okay.
I'll have to look one up.
I thought I got the first 3 right.
No, you got the first 2 right.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. I've thrown a spanner in the works. I think you know this.
I know. Yeah, I think I do.
Oh dear. Do I not need to look it up then?
I think you'll get this.
Look it up just in case. What year? 83? No.
1980s.
Oh, sorry, you didn't actually say a year.
No.
I know this, don't I? Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Well, what I'm thinking of it is, but it might not be the one I'm thinking of.
I think a lot of them came with that.
Yeah, I
title.
think, pretty much any horror film in the 80s was that.
Oh God. I'm going to say something really silly, like
Do it.
Critters.
That's They Bite.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right.
I think it was The Fly, but I'm not sure.
Was it The Fly?
It was The Fly.
Well done.
Well done, Tim.
Have we drawn? That's a
You
draw.
have. It's 2-2.
Wow.
Right, I need to fucking...
Just do something off the top of your head.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay, any category.
Yeah. So, we'll stick with the horror film. Worldwide, how much
Oh, these ones.
in US dollars did The Exorcist make?
In its lifetime, up to now.
Well, you went first, didn't you? So you have to go first.
Like no one ever was. Did you know it was the first ever horror film to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar?
Oh, it deserved it, didn't
Didn't
it?
win though, but still.
It was spectacular.
It was
wasn't
really good, that. I'm going to go...
It cost $12 million to make.
I think it's my favourite ever horror movie, you know.
I've only seen it once.
$150 million.
I'm not so sure that it did that well. I'm only thinking because of the religious part of it, people kind of scorned upon it. I might go. Well, if you're going 150, I'm going to go 149.
Oh, good. It became one of the highest grossing films of all time, grossing over $441 million worldwide.
Is that
441
is that-
Is that Lifetime? Must be
say.
Lifetime.
I bet that's Lifetime, yeah.
Because the 25th anniversary was a massive event, wasn't it, when they brought that
Yeah,
out?
sorry. No, I kind of
Tim
went.
wins.
Yeah, I went for that at the time, but yeah, if you
There
go
is
over
no
it,
way.
Well done. No, it's fine.
No way. 441.
Was it 1975?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
73, I think.
Or was it 73?
That's the original poster for Nightmare on Elm Street.
What does it
that
say?
tagline at the
If
top,
Nancy doesn't wake up screaming, she won't wake up at all. Cool. Like
So
it.
that means Tim wins.
Yeah.
8-5.
Thank you. Bringing it back.
Well done, sir. Good quiz.
good
man.
quiz, Quizmaster.
Thank you.
They're always good quizzes, Quizmaster.
Thanks.
Follow us on Twitter at 3Cuckoos or email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com.
What have you watched over Christmas?
Nothing.
It's just been film after film after film.
I haven't
after
watched
film
any
after
films
film.
over
I watched
Christmas.
The Hotel for Dogs.
What the hell is that? Oh my god, I know what that is. Right. Okay.
It was on. I don't know how. I put the telly on in the morning, have my breakfast. and
Was
I got
what do you
kinda
call it on
dragged
this
into
shit?
it.
Sorry.
What?
No, go for it.
I forgot his name. Forget it. Gordon Ramsay, was he on this year?
I thought we were going to say Noel
No,
Edmonds.
Noel's house party, Christmas special.
No, Gordon Ramsay.
I've not seen him
I
this
haven't seen him,
Christmas.
actually.
Cooking Live.
I've
He
not-
does
no,
that
I've not
Cooking
seen him.
Live
Oh, does it? On
Yeah.
Christmas?
Jamie Oliver's been kicking about.
Fuck Jamie Oliver.
No, he has.
His tongue's too big for his fucking mouth. Stupid cockney
Jamie
cunt.
listens to this, so sorry about
Does
it.
he?
Yes.
Good.
Sorry,
Listen,
Jamie.
Jamie, you fucking tit.
I'd love it if he did.
I would as well,
I would.
wanker.
You would, you know.
Fucking
You,
arsehole.
suddenly you go.
I finished
I wouldn't.
Apparitions.
Yeah, I did.
He's just finished it
Finished
now.
it. I watched the last 9 minutes now. I wanted to get it in.
I've watched it now. I watched it ages ago. I finished it ages ago.
I
Yeah.
quite enjoyed it. I thought it was all right.
What happened at end?
He just got unpossessed
That's
He
right.
was
Yeah.
floating.
and killed
I've seen it.
off Michael.
Good.
Yes.
It's good.
I saw it. Yeah, he did. Did all right, didn't he?
Yeah.
I went, there's everyone wittering on about Broadchurch, which is starting again on Monday. So Boxing Day, we got home we were supposed to stay Boxing Day and go to a mum's, and it was, they said it was going to snow. And because,
And you
the
said-
M62 is fucking
Yeah.
awful anyway.
And you went, Catherine, I would
It's like
rather
the highest
kill
motorway in
myself.
England. And I said, I'm not driving it over the M62 if it's going to snow.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
So we set off at 11 o'clock. We were back by 12.
Yeah.
It hadn't
Yeah.
snowed at
Yeah.
all.
No traffic at all.
So it's in mum, and then we just went home, and then we saw. So should we just watch one of these Broadchurches, and then we just watched the whole thing
because I've been banging
No,
on
not
about
to
it.
do you. So we literally watched the whole thing from beginning to end.
Yeah.
It was fucking ace.
I loved it, mate.
My only problem with it was that it was a whodunit,
Yeah.
and you had no idea who did it
No.
until the last one,
Yeah.
which was shit.
Don't you think though?
Although I did say to Catherine in the third episode, it's him,
It was a proper twist,
it's him,
wasn't it?
and I got it right.
It was a real twist.
And then we watched Happy Valley, which is fucking really good as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
That's really
Yeah,
good. They're
man.
doing another one of them.
Everybody's been tapping on about that. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to finish Luther off.
Please finish Luther. Please finish
They've been
Luther.
hanging in there for ages.
Netflix
Yeah.
it.
Plus, Abs will appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, she's watched them all. She watched them when they first
She likes
came
a
up.
bit of Black Rub.
Yeah, she likes the
She said so. Didn't she?
Yeah.
Idris. She likes Idris.
I've seen a collection.
Yeah,
It's extensive. Yeah.
it is. It's eye-watering.
It's eye-watering, right? Literally. Yeah. So Broadchurch, where it finishes, it starts again. Apparently, where it finished.
Yeah, there's not going to be murder in this one.
Is it going
Can
to
you
be?
imagine though if it takes a different there's different evidence comes to light?
Yeah. There's
Is
not
it
going to be a
gonna-
murder in it. This one.
No, there isn't apparently.
Is it good? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is it
Will
going to be
Mellor's
just
not in it
continue?
either.
Is it going to be a new murder, or is it going to be?
No, there's no murder in it.
No, there's no murder this
but
time.
they wouldn't have touched it if it wasn't going to be as good.
Well, that's what they said. The woman, I can't remember what her name is,
Olivia Colman.
and David Tennant weren't contracted to do more than one. They signed up for it because they think it's that good.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
There you go. They got faith in it. That's good.
yeah, I'll watch it.
And I'm watching The Fall at the minute.
Oh yeah, falls.
I've watched the first season.
Did you? I've watched the
Yes.
first 4 episodes of the first
First
season.
two.
I watched it all.
I like it.
Problem with it is,
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me though.
then.
Don't tell me though.
the problem is that season 2's just been on BBC.
Yeah.
You can only watch the last four. The first 4 have disappeared off the iPlayer
Oh,
because
it
they've
don't
been on
matter.
so long. So I download them all.
Yeah, I saw it out. Yeah,
But yeah, it's good.
Gillian Anderson's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
That's not Who Done It though.
I knew the way. No, it's not because it follows the serial
from
killer
both.
at
It's
the
very
same
clever,
time.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's really, oh, have
you
been
watch
watching
it?
I watched first two. Yeah.
Wow, good lad.
Yeah, I enjoyed that because I like Gillian Anderson. I think it doesn't have
Exactly.
that British feel to it.
Do you know what? I was just going to say, right? They draw the lads in by having her like just
But
take
she's
this
quite
guy to
feisty,
bed in
yeah.
the first episode.
Yeah,
and I
she's
thought,
quite feisty in it. It's not like
Yeah,
But then he gets shot in the back then. So.
yeah, he does big time. Yeah, was it 7 in the back, 3 in the head?
Yeah.
just 3 in the head.
Think
But
so,
now we're
yeah.
struggling now.
Are you struggling?
We're struggling. What else to watch?
Yeah, you need to find something, don't
Why
you,
don't you watch
before
Vampire
everything starts
Diaries?
again.
I don't want to watch the fucking... Shall I tell you why I'm not going to watch the Vampire Diaries? Because I'm not a massive gay. That'd be like, we should watch Twilight, love.
No, it's not like Twilight.
It's just like fucking Twilight.
It is.
It's the TV version of Twilight.
It's got a much better storyline.
Shut up, you tart.
That tart was nice though.
We're
Oh, it
nearly,
was.
nearly. Yeah, fuck you.
What about-
High tea cast? We've had fucking
We had tart.
apple.
Have you watched In
blackberry
Between
tart
Us?
and custard?
With
No,
like-
we're not just fucking in between.
I thought you liked British comedy.
Vanilla
No.
custard.
No, it's not. That's not comedy. It's really cringeworthy.
Yeah, it's
Um,
funny.
Vanilla custard.
we nearly started watching Lost,
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to watch Lost now. You said that.
but then it's like no, because I know how it ends. There's no point.
I'm going to watch it. I'm
It
gonna do
ends. It ends like they completely went. Oh shit!
But then Broadchurch starts on Monday.
Yeah, it does.
That won't have even finished before.
Should I watch
The Walking
Lost?
Dead starts
No,
again.
what? No, don't watch Lost.
No, I'm not
Jesus.
bothered.
What else?
It's like 10 seasons of like 24 episodes.
I almost
each.
said to Catherine, should
No.
we just watch
Can't do it.
the following again or something?
Yeah, you could do.
Why do you watch something you've never watched, like something old that was
Like
really
what?
good?
I can't think of anything. That's the point.
Does it have to be British?
It doesn't have to be British.
No, not at all.
The following's not British.
Have you
love
seen
that.
Life on Mars?
I don't like it.
Oh, I like that. That was ace. And Ashes to Ashes as well. That was good as well. I like that.
No.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
You ever watched The Outer Limits?
The
Catherine
Outer
wouldn't like
Limits?
Because
Do you watch the X Files? Did you ever watch that?
oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Best
Yeah,
ever.
I loved it, mate. That was ace.
You're not a sci-fi guy. Stargate.
I don't mind.
But I'm not a big
Stargate-
sci-fi. But
Stargate's
I
really
loved
good.
X-Files.
I'd watch it, but Catherine.
It's 10 seasons.
Not for her. Not for. Oh no.
Why do you watch Space Precinct all the way through?
Because it was shit.
Yeah, that could have been it.
So yeah, we're struggling. Really struggling. I'm going to start watching Game of Thrones before the next one starts.
Are you going to watch it all again?
There must be something series-wise you haven't seen.
There will be, and that's the effort in it. You've got to put in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched like The Strain, which was really good.
I went off the Strain.
Series. You what?
I kind of watched the first few and thought
You
they
always
were a
do
bit-
that, Tim.
Yeah, but it just had a bit of a shoddy acting and stuff in it. It was like,
The Strain.
I don't know. I'm going to wait.
You could tell it was done on a small budget.
I can't even find the time to read.
It's
I've got all the
vampire
Game of Thrones
zombies
books,
again.
and I
Bloody
just haven't got the
zombies.
time to fucking read them. So I got like the audio book, and while I'm in the car, I just listen to it.
the audio book.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I bet every time someone says Baratheon, though, you just crack up, don't you?
Like crash.
Baratheon.
Bastard.
Yeah. I saw Elf over Christmas and Miles Finch is in it, isn't he? The little
Yeah.
dude from Game of Thrones.
Tyrion.
I was just like, that's
Yeah.
Tyrion Lannister, isn't it?
He knows.
I was
he
like,
knows. He
I was like, there you
knows.
go. That's Miles Finch.
You're gonna have to watch it, Rob, because
Tyrion, yeah.
Call
and
me
him-
Elf one more time.
you're gonna have to watch it because
He's
me and
an
him will be
angry
talking
elf.
about it. That's
Well.
the problem.
I might do.
You won't.
I'll break in now and again.
It's fucking really good.
I'll dip in and out
So
I just
much
want it to
going
be
on.
on now.
like Tywin Lannister.
Few weeks.
What happened in the last episode? I can't even remember.
Tywin shot his papa.
Oh yeah,
got
on the toilet,
boat.
on the shitter, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, that's right.
That's the main thing I really remember.
the girl, Arya.
Oh, yeah.
Got on the,
She was on the boat, yeah.
On the
It's
Yeah.
all. It was all a bit left sort of up in the air, really, a lot of it, wasn't it?
Good,
So,
good. There's that fat fella, isn't there? And that's how he talks. Jon Snow.
oh yeah, where's he? What's he doing? Is
He
he?
went.
There's a massive battle at the
Dickhead.
black thing, wasn't there?
Yeah, they won though, didn't they? Jon Snow.
And the White Walkers, what are they doing?
They'll be here soon.
They're on the way.
It's all
down.
about Jon Snow.
Yeah,
I
and
guarantee you.
thingy as well.
Jon Snow's mother.
Yeah.
She'll be nobility. He'll be somewhere in line to the throne. He's the main
There's
character.
a
in
guy, a
this.
really old guy, who is in the keep to watch, and he was like a king or something.
Right.
Who's blind. Because he says something to Jon Snow, like in one of the earlier episodes.
He's not. He was never a king.
No, not a king, but he was
I think he might have been at some
a
point.
hand or
Yeah, I
something
think
like
it's
that.
something to
Something
do,
like
yeah.
that.
He was a fluffer.
I think all that
Yeah.
stuff in the first season about Jon Snow's mother being like some common girl. I don't think she was.
Nah.
I think she was important, and that's why his father never spoke about her. I bet you. And he's like,
Sean Bean's coming back. He's going to get resurrected.
Yeah, no.
was
In
gonna
the
sow
book,
his
vengeance.
In the book, of course, his mother got a throat cut at the Red Wedding. In the book, she comes back
Yeah.
as like a zombie.
Well,
What
that's the thing.
fuck?
There's the whole thing with people.
That's
get
only in the book,
resurrected.
not in the. Yeah, people can get resurrected in the book. They actually come back to life,
Right, okay.
not in the series. That doesn't
So
happen.
far?
No, they're not. They're not
Are
going.
they not going to do that?
Now he's told because he's old. You see, he's told
Ah,
them
right.
how it's going to end. Do with it what you want. This is how it's going to end.
Oh,
Just in case I
really?
die before I finish it, this is what happens.
Oh, has he done that? Because
Yeah.
he hadn't done that for a while.
It's what
has
he's
he?
done that.
Is that he's done that?
But I
yeah.
don't want it to ever finish.
Do you think it's going to tie in with Highlander?
No,
There can be only one.
but they can't, can they? There was like
Yes.
6 of them
6 Islanders.
I don't know.
films. Yeah,
Yeah, there was loads.
I watched the first 2. No, the first 3 I think I've seen. There was a series as well. Like 5 seasons.
There's only one though, really.
wants to live forever.
There's only one.
Why didn't... the one thing I
Highlander.
want to know about Highlander is why didn't they pick a Scottish guy to
They
do...
picked a Frenchman,
Yeah, but he was Scottish.
It was kind of doing a weird accent, wasn't it?
Christophe Lambert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christophe Lambert.
Not Christopher Lambert.
Did you see? It says Christopher Lambert on DVD, doesn't it?
Christophe Lambert.
Christophe Lambert.
They should have got Gerard Depardieu.
No, he's too busy
God.
pissing down the aisles of planes.
Yeah.
He's gone nuts,
Trying to get
hasn't
his
he?
green card.
He has gone nuts. Not that
Because he
can
was
fit
supposed to be
down the aisle.
Scottish, and then of course there was
Sean
Belgium.
Connery.
Sean Connery, who wasn't supposed to be
He was
Scottish.
Spanish.
But it's actually
He's
Scottish.
fucking Scottish.
Why?
What?
Who did they have casting?
Yeah,
that?
wasn't he like
Irish
yeah,
guy?
He was meant to be Spanish, wasn't he? But didn't he keep turning up in kilts and stuff?
Hello. You wee shite.
It was just the guy who played the major hard ass. He was beauty.
Yeah.
wasn't he?
I
He
don't
was
really
in Cobra,
remember. I
wasn't
just
he?
remember.
Was he in
Yeah.
Cobra?
Yeah, I think he was.
Same guy in Cobra, I think. Yeah.
I've never seen.
There can be only one.
Cobra's,
Never seen
Cobra's funny.
Crime is Disease, Meet the Cure.
Crime is a disease. Meet the cure. It's awesome.
No,
It's brilliant.
No.
So bad, it's so good.
Was
did
Christopher
you-
Lambert in the TV series then?
I think he had maybe a couple of episodes. He was in the sort of TV film bits, I think.
Christopher Lambert.
There was one where the sky was all red. I remember that
That's
one.
2, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's
I
wank.
think it was shit. Which one was The Quickening?
That's 2, I think.
Yeah, there is.
That's what happens when you kill a Highlander, isn't it?
The quickening.
The quickening, that's the bit of the thing that
I
comes out.
remember it being shit.
Yeah, I
You
can
have to
imagine.
chop their heads off, don't you?
You've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way to kill the immortal, yeah. With the
With the right sword.
with the
innit?
right sword, yeah.
Did you see?
Catherine had never heard of Quantum Leap.
Oh,
I
really?
fucking loved Quantum Leap.
Oh, it's
Watch that
garbage.
again.
It was great.
I bet it's bad to rewatch.
No, seriously.
Have you watched
It was
Battlestar
on-
Galactica, the new one?
Catherine's not going to watch that.
No, but it's not the sci-fi. Watch it. It's the drama. It's really good.
It's on like Challenge
and
sometimes.
like Quantum Leap
It's
had like
Quantum
a
Leap.
real. It's not on Challenge at all.
It is
That's
some
a quiz
gold
show,
or something.
fucking-
Teaches
Quantum Leap,
castles
had
on that.
Quantum Leap had a really good theme tune.
It
It had a really funky theme tune.
Yeah, it did. No, it had like something from. It was like a 70s Doctor's show.
Yeah,
it was
it was.
great.
Wasn't it? Like a waiting room.
Quincy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a bit like
Quincy had a
wasn't it?
really good.
Quincy had a wicked
I
theme
don't
tune.
remember Quincy's.
Yeah, Quincy
Are we
had a really
going?
good
Are we
theme
going
tune.
here again? We always do this, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
You're not going to beat Cheers, are you?
Yeah, the Littlest Hobo.
Golden Girls.
The Littlest Hobo. The Littlest Hobo
There's a
had,
place. Keeps on calling me.
had the best theme tune ever.
Yeah, you're right.
The
Yeah,
Scot-
you're right.
Oh, we've already done that. The Spanish
Do
version.
you know what was
yeah.
a beauty theme tune? Cagney and Lacey. It absolutely rocked,
yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah, it did actually.
In like a BBC orchestra kind of
Yeah.
way. It was good.
The Equalizer was pretty good. Oh, we've been through this, haven't we?
Did you see Stallone's tweet this
Oh
week?
no! Is it about us?
Right. He tweeted a picture of his desk at home. It's
Yeah.
got like loads of knives stuck in it and stuff. Seriously, and like loads of little statues of himself. And on his desk was the last sheet of the next Rocky film.
Really?
Yeah,
They're actually
and
doing
it's
one.
the script, and he's literally gone, "This is where I work," and it's finished, or something like that. He tweeted something to those lines.
Wow.
But apparently, he obviously underestimated the megapixel of his camera on his phone.
Yeah.
And if you flip the image, you can read the end of the film,
Oh no!
and it's like, you massive tool. So everybody's like, it's Apollo Creed's son,
Is that what they're gonna do?
Adonis,
Adonis.
and Rocky trains him up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because he comes to
And
him,
it
doesn't
comes
he?
to a big head at the end,
Yeah.
and that's obviously what it showed.
Come on,
So
Adonis.
I think he's like,
Cut
I
the
might have to
balls.
rewrite that a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut the balls.
Work the shaft.
Work the shaft.
Cut the balls.
Cup the
Look
balls.
the chef.
Work the shaft.
You're an Adonis.
Cup the balls.
So yeah, it was quite interesting to see his desk.
I'd watch that.
It'll be all the
like
knives
Rockies.
he's used in the. People were like, "Oh, he's got knives in his desk." There'll be like knives he's used in films and stuff.
Yeah, but Rambo, that was always.
And
like
they're bringing
key
it
thing.
back. They're bringing Rambo back as
Yeah,
well.
I knew they were going to do another Rambo.
Yeah, he signed up for another one apparently.
because the last one did so well.
But he's a bit like
I like the last one.
the Dennis Waterman of theme tunes, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's singing.
He has to write them, direct them, and be in them, doesn't he? Stallone.
No,
He usually writes them though as well, doesn't he?
he writes the films.
Yeah.
He wrote Rocky. I don't know if he wrote all the Rambos. What are you doing?
Physically can't hear him.
I'm doing Dennis Waterman. Could be so good for you. I forget it.
Yeah, because he usually writes them, doesn't he, Stallone?
Yeah.
I
He
don't know
wrote
if
all the
Did he
Rockies.
write all the Rambos?
I think First Blood's based on a book.
Oh, is it? He definitely wrote the last
yeah,
one,
I think
didn't
it
he?
is. Just check it.
He wrote John Rambo, I'm sure he did.
He might have written the.
I'm going to Google it.
I think John Rambo is based off a real
IMDb.
guy
Is it?
from.
What?
Yeah, I think from what I remember.
Just a
reading
badass.
I might be
mother-
completely and utterly wrong.
First Blood.
I'm sure it's based off a book.
Brian Dennehy.
Vietnam veteran.
It was written by
Ooh.
David Morrell, who wrote the novel. There you go.
There you go, best on a book.
Screenplay. Sylvester Stallone wrote the screenplay.
He does write a lot of his own stuff. Stallone. That's why he's so minted.
It's where the money is.
Yeah.
It's where the money is.
I don't know if he wrote Demolition Man.
No, that was from a fucking film. He's actually written the screenplay of what? Really?
Is it just
The new Rambo film's called Creed, and he's written Rambo the TV series and Rambo Last Blood. It's called.
The Rambo TV series.
There's a Rambo TV series.
Is it animated?
really?
It doesn't say.
Download this.
Yes, Creed is the new Rocky movie.
He wrote
Yes.
Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, First Blood,
It's going to have Scott Stapp in it.
Rocky 4, First Blood Part 2, Cobra. He wrote Cobra,
You can tell he wrote
Rambo
Creed.
3, Rocky 5, Cliffhanger, Driven.
Did he write Cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Quite like Cliffhanger, you know. Did he write Detox?
Driven, Rocky Balboa, Rambo the new one. He wrote The Expendables, The Expendables
Underrated.
2,
Underrated Detox. I tell
Yeah,
you.
it was good, that.
Underrated.
Rambo 3 In the Playroom.
Oscar nominated.
I thought you were going to say
29 wins.
Rambo 3D.
He wrote Homefront, starring it was with what the fuck's his name? Jason Statham.
Yeah, that's him.
Creed.
But that's
His
fucking
expendable
dreadful.
friend.
The Expendables 3, and that's it. That's all he's written.
I hadn't seen number 3, you know. I didn't watch it. Number 2 was such a...
Of what?
I don't dare watch
Expendables.
them.
I've
Watch
not
them.
seen the second.
It was so poor. It was so poor.
He's written a film about Edgar Allan Poe.
Ed the Duck. I thought you were going to say Ed the Duck.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone's written the screen version
Sylvester
of
Stallone is Andy Crane.
Ed the Duck, the
Ed
movie.
The Duck, the movie. Shall we have a cup of tea
Let's
Sounds good.
have a cup of tea.
and a Dorito?
He wrote Fist.
That was it him who did porn before he started acting?
Who?
Was that his porn film? Fist.
He was actually the porn star.
Raging Fist.
And now it's time for this week's Housewife Household Hints with Grandpa Stan.
Is this thing on? I find that a cheap baking whisk is perfect for whipping up a luxury bubble bath. Bliss. Oh, the sprouts. Me arse were like Dante's Peak after a bowl full of sprouts. Me incontinence pad couldn't hold the fallout.
Right, boys, shall we... do you want some news?
Love some news.
Do you want some Three Cuckoos news?
You ask that every week. I always say no, but you still do it anyway.
I know. I like doing it. Man loves constipated goldfish so much.
Fist. What's one of them?
Goldfist.
Goldfist.
Man loves constipated goldfish so much he pays 300 quid to save a £3 pet.
Bong.
So clearly not everyone feels there are plenty more fish in the sea. One pet owner is so hooked on his that he paid out 300 quid to save it. There is so many fish puns in this. It's untrue.
I love a pun.
The man who has not been named noticed...
Should we call him the Codfather?
Should we call him the Codfather?
Yes. Or James Pond.
Yeah, or Captain
Yeah,
Birdseye.
no, Codfathers.
Captain Birdseye.
He noticed his goldfish was in
Santa.
some discomfort, so fearing it was constipated, took it to the vets. How the hell can you know if your goldfish is constipated? He had hoped that a simple procedure would soon have his £3 tiddler back on happy swimming in his tank. But the company boss was in for a shock when he was told he'd have to splash out £300 for delicate surgery to remove 2 lumps. At first, he turned down the treatment and left his fish to its fate, but had a change of heart 10 minutes later and went back to give the go-ahead. The vet, Faye Bethel, 29, of the Tall Barn Veterinary Centre, then was tasked with carefully administering anaesthetic before using tiny instruments to remove a lump close to
like
the fish's
trumpet.
anus.
I mean, a little trumpet. That's a trombone, Rob.
It was a 50-minute operation.
Fuck.
And she said she'd never done anything like that before, although I have done it on more valuable fish, like carp. How much are they worth then? Hundreds.
Depends how much they're weighing it.
Yeah. The issue was the fish couldn't poo, and it would have eventually become toxic and died. There was nothing special about the fish. He just liked it a lot. People love their pets, but that is one expensive goldfish. This was in Norfolk, apparently.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Yeah.
It was they eat their own fucking young in Norfolk.
She had to use a miniature heart rate monitor to check that the fish was properly under before using a mini scalpel to remove the lumps. Fish can live up to 10 years, and this ailing pet was 2 years, 10 months old at the time of its operation. So it better not fucking die in the next 7 years.
How much it cost originally, the fish?
Do you want more puns? You love a pun.
Go on, do it.
Nose typing world champion conquered as man punches out 103 words in 47 seconds.
Bohong.
With his nose.
A record-breaking typist has set a new world best by banging out sentences with his schnozzer.
How do you know you can do that in the first place? You just sneeze and just type a few by accident.
You just fall asleep on your keys and wake up with a letter typed. Mohammed Khurshid Hussein, 23,
says it all.
Uses his heroic
I'm doing it like Hannah.
Used his heroic honker to punch out 103 words on a computer keyboard to set a new global benchmark and trained, get this, 6 hours a day for 3 years to set the keyboard bashing best.
I can type with my nose in it.
He used his beak to bag the best when he typed out a 103 word sentence on the keyboard in an astonishing 47.44 seconds. With his hands tied behind his back, Mohammed snouted the phrase, "Guinness World Records has challenged me to type this sentence using my nose in the fastest time." That secured him the world record. His first was for typing the English alphabet in just 3.43 seconds.
The whole alphabet?
With his fingers.
Wow.
Mohammed, from Hyderabad, India,
endured
endured 6-hour grueling daily practice sessions for 3 years while whittling his nose typing down to a competitive one. "This time I type with one eye closed, as it is difficult otherwise to look at keys."
He's from Hyderabad in India.
Not
from fucking
Parker End. In 18.44 seconds, he typed the razor-toothed piranhas of the genera Thalalamus and Pyrogentris are the most ferocious fish water in the world. In reality, they seldom attack a human. So yeah.
Did he type it in English?
He typed a sackload of bullshit in 47 seconds.
Was it in English?
And that's a world record.
How do you type with your nose? I can't type that fast with my hands, and I've been typing for years.
You must get proper
I can't write that fast.
There's video online. I didn't watch it, but apparently there is.
I can't even write that
Three
fast.
cuckoos coming.
Three cuckoos.
I can type faster than I can write.
Rob can't hear in stereo.
What? What? Malteser innards for sale on eBay.
Bong.
Bong.
Do you love chocolate but hate crunchy things?
Crunchy.
Do you find yourself constantly wasting Malteser innards? Well, it seems one savvy eBay seller has come up with a solution for this age-old problem. We thought it couldn't get any sillier than the melted snowman for sale on eBay on Christmas Day. Yes, that's right. Someone actually tried to sell Maltesers with the chocolate sucked off them for 99 pence.
Did they go?
This might be the grossest eBay listing ever. According to a seller, the partially sucked Maltesers can be made to order. And at the time the listing closed, there were 7 still available. We're not sure if anyone actually bought any. They will have to wear in this because we've got a bit of a pull.
If 10,000 people bought a packet of bullshit.
Yeah. You see, there's a market for this thing. But they were clearly the gift idea for someone who likes chocolate but not the crunch. Well, that's the other way around.
They like the crunch and not the chocolate.
They like the crunch but not the chocolate.
That's it. Yeah.
Bell end papers.
Just eat like a spoonful of Horlicks.
I thought you were going to say sugar then. A spoonful of sugar.
Because that's all Horlicks, isn't it?
Is it?
That malty inside of.
Yeah, it's just malt.
It's just malt.
Just malt.
It is malt.
Just
That's
malted
exactly what
milk,
is.
isn't it?
You know, in America, I don't know if it's in America, but
they
you
have
can buy
Maltesers?
peanut butter flavour. Maltesers.
Can you?
Yeah,
so they do have Maltesers. That was going to be my next
I
question.
don't know if they have Maltesers, but you can buy peanut butter ones because I've had them.
Everything's peanut butter flavour.
Fucking everything should be peanut butter flavoured.
Peanut.
What is wrong with the hound?
He wants his
There
ball.
is something under the sofa.
It's behind you. You can't get to it.
It's ever since Tim took him to the vet and had his balls off. He wants them back.
All right, dog.
Give me my goddamn balls back, then.
Where is it?
That noise, it sounds
You'll
like
have to go behind. You have to go down.
I have to go behind. Not again.
Mark's going under settee.
I'm not going under the settee. Look at the fucking size of me. There's no sofa I could get under.
Big Bond.
You're
It's glandular.
that dog will have you over a barrel. Get down there, give me 20. Get me ball while you're there, you big bastard.
Very good.
There you go, dog. Ginger Cat Garfield went missing 7 years ago, and now he's back home.
Bomb.
How is that news?
Welcome
A
home,
cat has been
Garfield.
reunited with his owner after going missing 7 years ago.
Aw.
9-year-old Garfield is back with his owner. In Cardiff. Hello.
Hello.
Look at that
After
dog.
he disappeared
Look
from
at that
home.
dog.
Oh, for Christ. Then, in December 2012, Garfield turned up at a house in St. Mellons,
I love those melons.
the same area as his
St.
original
Mellons?
home. Mistaking him for a stray, a lady took him in for 2 years before taking him to catch protection, where she could no longer keep him.
Why?
Well, he wanted hers in the bloody first place, thieving bitch.
Why did you? Why did you keep it for 2 years and then take it back?
You thieving spinster.
These old ladies, they love a
You
kid.
thieving spinster.
She had 20 other cats. The centre scanned Garfield for a microchip, and though it showed up an old address, the centre did a bit of extra detective work
Good old.
and managed to track down Julie, who had moved to Romney.
Romney.
Julie collected
Jamaica.
Garfield from the centre yesterday in an emotional reunion. She said, "I'm over the moon to have Garfield back. I never stopped thinking about him and wondering where he was.
Good old sugar tits.
He's going to be very spoiled now." Good old sugar tits. Garfield the cat later commented, "I don't care who this mad bitch is. She feeds me and lets me watch her shower." Don't think he said that, really.
That's an unofficial comment
That's-
from
yeah.
Garfield.
This fucking news is dreadful this week. Jesus fucking
It's only been,
Christ, man.
we're only 2 days into the year, that's why.
Fuck me.
Not like
Nothing's
gone on.
happened this year. Prince Andrew's a paedophile. Fucking Steven Gerrard's leaving Liverpool, and what do we get? Someone who's operating on a goldfish and someone's lost fucking cat. Come on.
Pet related this year.
Yeah.
wasn't it? So this is British music news now. This is an and finally for you, Mark, because I know how much you would like American
Is this about
music.
Blur?
No.
Oh, okay.
British musicians claimed all of the top 10 best-selling albums of 2014 in the UK, squeezing American artists out of the chart for the very first time. I thought you'd like that.
Is that never happened before?
It's never happened before. Ed Sheeran Ed Sheeran led the list of acts,
Yeah.
with his most recent X selling 1.7 million online and in
not bad.
stores.
Not
Sales were remarkably higher than 2013, where no single act sold more than 1 million albums. Not one.
Wow.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, that is interesting.
The top 10. Number 10, Take That, with 3. Number 9.
3. They sold 3 albums.
No, they have 3 members. I think that's what it goes.
Yeah.
9, Pink Floyd, The Endless River.
It's supposed to be quite good, that.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, though.
I heard a
don't
little
like
bit on the
Pink Floyd
radio.
anyway, so.
Not really that good.
Number 8,
Prog rock's not my thing.
Ollie Murs, Never Been Better. Number 7.
Ollie
Murs!
Louis Wong.
Wait, you can do it again. 7, One Direction with 4.
I can't do One Direction.
No.
It's too long.
Number 6,
Too many syllables.
Paloma Faith, A Perfect Contradiction.
Never heard of it.
Number 5, Coldplay, Ghost Stories. Number 4, Hello Natini.
Hello there, Natty.
Core Stick Love.
You wee shite.
Number 7, he sounds like he's from Africa. George Ezra, Wanted on Voyage.
It's good. That
Sounds like he's from Africa.
Good at Budapest.
Miles from Budapest, my hidden treasures.
Is he here?
He does.
Is he here?
Number 2, Sam Smith in The Only Hour. And number 1, Ed Sheeran with X. Sam Smith apparently is the first
It's a good album.
for a long, long time to sell 1 million over here and 1 million in America as well. So he's absolutely blasting it
He's
out.
only 22.
Yeah,
Bastard.
It's a good album though. The more you listen
It is
to
a good album. It is
it
really good.
gets better the more you listen
He's
to
all
it.
right. He can
So,
sing a bit.
soulful in it. That's,
Yeah.
that's what Americans are.
I like
drinking.
George Ezra. I
Ezra's good.
prefer George Ezra. I like his voice.
I do.
Good voice.
Listen
Even
to
though
the
he
man.
sounds like he's from Africa.
My heart's from Budapest.
It's good sound.
So that little shit from Nottingham who sounds like George Formby went in there then.
When he's wanking policeman. You mean
Easy. I can't
Jake
remember.
Bugg?
Yeah. Was he not in there?
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
mind Jake
Is he
Bugg.
about 13, 15?
I don't know.
Has he only like done one track though? Like,
No.
what's it called?
He's done about 100 tracks on one album, and it only goes on for about 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
His tracks are like a minute and a half long.
Really?
Yeah,
They're all covers of
George Formby
Adverts.
tracks.
George Formby tracks. I've just finished watching Happy Valley, and he does the theme tune for that.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, one of his songs. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Because he's from really.
yeah,
I think he's from a really horrible place or something in Nottingham.
I know, I can
He's from Nottingham, so which is a horrible place.
Sherwood Forest.
It's like the national. It's the national centre for gun crime and teenage pregnancy in England. Is Nottingham?
Is it?
So, yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently, I'm not just saying that just to be, it's true. It's not Yorkshire, and if it's not from Yorkshire, then it's shit.
I'm going to try and play you my favourite video off.
You're going to play a
YouTube.
video on a podcast.
It comes across. It's fine. It's fine. It comes across.
Get ready.
This is like one of the
Are you
best
allowed
things
to do
of
this?
2014. I think so. Yeah.
Is it Gangnam Style?
Don't really care. No, it's not music. It's not music.
It's not Charlie Bit
Let
My
me- hang
Finger.
on a
is
minute,
it?
I'm just
Because
seeing
I'll
if
fucking
this is-
throw you out the window if it is.
It's not what?
Charlie Bit My Finger.
It's not bloody Charlie Bit My Finger. That was not to do with last year, was it?
Delete.
Let's have a look.
Is this
Hang on.
just?
This is the Ice Bucket Challenge. Done by a 2-year-old in Birmingham. I love that. That was the Ice Bucket Challenge Birmingham style.
Berto?
Birmingham style? No, I don't think it was one of Bert's kids. If it was, big
It could
shout
have
out
been,
to Rob Billingham.
Berto.
Berto, he's one of our friends on the Xbox.
It could have been
I bet he
Cobra's
don't
kids.
listen to this, does he?
He does sometimes.
He listens to the podcast.
He does listen to the podcast.
Could have been Cobra's
sometimes.
kids.
Him and
Cheers.
his Mrs. Bex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He listens to I can't imagine like a couple sitting around listening to podcasts.
Oh, they're awesome too. We haven't seen them spoken to them for ages.
It's like his master's voice. They're both just listening to this big chorus.
Now, children, it's time. Sit around.
Like the Wizard of Oz.
Sit around the speaker.
But them horns could wind it up.
We'll all listen intently.
No. Yeah.
Love it.
So you've actually met him?
Big shout to Bert. We've never met him, have we? We've never met him in real life.
One day.
But he's a lovely lad, is Bert.
Yeah. Not him for well, talked to him for years.
We have talked to him for years.
Probably 10 years.
To be fair, I haven't spoken to him for years.
Yeah.
It's not always, we used to, well, obviously, because I've played World of Warcraft for many years.
Yeah.
We once met up with a couple of guys who used to play, and it was just one of the weirdest nights I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
When you got there, we were like, oh my god.
No, not really. They were all
were you?
right.
Were they all
we
right?
just got really pissed, and then he had to take his mate home because he was just embarrassing us. So he just started talking to women about anal sex, just randomly, strangers in a pub.
What Frank Skinner
I
were?
suppose you never know till you ask.
Yeah, I suppose that is one way. Excuse me, love.
I don't think he was from Birmingham.
Wasn't he? Where was he from?
Was he
Keighley
from
or somewhere. No, no, because that means he'd have been Asian. No, I don't fucking remember.
Hello, Mark.
No, he wasn't Chinese.
What was your tag? Your screen
I'm
name?
not telling
He
you.
don't want to say it. It's
Go on.
Because I've
embarrassing.
got loads of different ones, obviously. It's fucking.
I want to say
So yeah,
Chinese.
so anyway,
It's
so the last two expansions.
Baby machine.
Yeah.
So the last two
Hello,
expansions.
baby machine.
The last two expansions they had for it were fucking garbage.
Well,
Yeah, they were awful. So I stopped playing it for like 2 years.
yeah, I didn't
Now
really
the
get into it.
the most recent one's really good, so I started playing it again.
It's a life sucker though, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. You need lots of time.
Lots of time. Well, I don't like play Xbox or anything because I'm like crap at shooters, and that's about all they've got on
yeah.
Xbox.
Not
Really
anymore.
bad.
It
Yeah.
used to be like that, but they
Bullshit.
changed a little bit.
Bullshit.
You just need to practice.
Yeah.
I was awful.
I'm playing Black Flag at the minute, Assassin's Creed. It's not a shooter.
Tim would always come first in a full game, how many people we used to? Like
What, a
24,
grow?
we're 12
Yeah.
aside.
Yeah, 24. Yeah.
And Tim would always come top of all 24. And then as I got better and better and better, if our team won, I used to come like second or
Yeah,
third.
yeah. I
definitely.
mean, when we used to play Battlefield, we were always top squad.
I don't see. The problem I have with it is like I don't see why I should pay for my internet connection and then pay for Xbox to let me play their game.
Yeah, it's a bit harsh.
It is
That
a
ain't
bit-
right.
They've changed it now though because you get a free game every month.
So you get one free game every month.
Well, yeah, but it's like a demand type. It's like a full AAA game, so it's pretty good. And you get, you get 2
How much
games.
is it a month?
It's 30 quid a year. Not even that. It's like 25 quid a year.
28 quid a year it was when I was on
You
it.
can get
anyway.
you can get deals about. You can get deals. So yeah.
It's not bad, that is it? A free game.
Yeah,
it depends
is.
how
I
much
pay
you
for an
play.
internet connection.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Why should I pay Microsoft more money to
Well,
play
you're
on?
paying for the infrastructure. That's what you pay
What
for.
infrastructure?
Well, it's all a live service.
What?
If you use it, that's the problem. If you don't use
Well,
it,
that's bollocks because I use fucking Steam and that's free.
well,
Yeah.
that's the argument. That's the argument.
Yeah, but PlayStation's free, innit?
Yeah.
No,
That's the
PlayStation
argument.
Network's not free anymore.
Oh, isn't it free
Don't
anymore?
think so.
They're
no.
two separate things, and there's the plus and the free bit. But plus you
God
get
knows.
games and
It's
discounts
bollocks. It's bollocks. See, as PC
Only had a
gamers, you
PS2.
see, you can have like full 1080p gaming and
Yeah.
60 FPS and
Well, I was reading
and all
today-
this, which the consoles, even the next generation
No,
consoles,
these
can't
cons-
do.
yeah,
It's
these-
Master's voice.
Sorry, I heard a noise and I just assumed it was from the dog.
It was from the dog.
These
It was from the
consoles,
dog.
I can't believe they're built on x86
Yeah.
architecture. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe that. I didn't realise that.
Rob's like, what?
So they're not using 64-bit.
No, they're
Right,
not.
okay.
It's unbelievable.
So still now, even
They're
now,
not really
a
that much.
mid-range gaming PC can still outdo
Yeah.
the console.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, yeah.
They're just fucking pointless. And you don't have to pay to go and play fucking whatever Battlefield,
it's the
all these Battlefield
convenience.
games.
It
You don't
is
have
the
to.
convenience.
You'd have to
It
pay
is.
extra to go play them online.
No.
It's a convenience.
It is
It is the convenience,
just
and it's
plug
also the
go.
price as well.
Yeah, because a decent rig, gaming rig, you're grand at least.
Well, I spent
if you buy it from new.
Well, I did mine for about 600 quid.
Yeah.
Build it yourself,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you build it
That's
yourself, yeah. If you buy it new, you'd
But
probably.
yeah, I know what you mean. But then
If you
I don't
pimped it, yeah,
get a
if
new
maxed
computer
up.
every year.
Yeah.
Like you have to get a new fucking console every year.
Well, no, last Xbox was about 6 years ago. So
Was it? The
Yeah.
360 round.
Still on 360.
Oh yeah, came out in two.
Oh, God,
it's done
yeah, it
about
did.
10 years on it.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
biggest ever cycle. That's why these have been.
Oh, well, there you go then.
But the problem with
Yeah, but you've
Xbox
waited
One-
10 years for what?
Yeah, that's the problem. There's nothing decent enough.
No.
You better wait until, and probably another year till
Yeah.
the consoles. They've just released a new SDK for the for the Xbox One, which is letting developers use the extra core.
Yeah.
So once they've got that in the pipeline, another year's time, they'll
Why
probably
did they
get-
not have this at release though?
they rushed them out like usual. The problem with them, the consoles are they're not a step. They're a tiny little increment. I think they're not a next generation
yeah.
console,
No.
and they won't be till they got a 64-bit full
No.
1080. Because like say PC,
While PCs have been 64-bit for fucking years and
they're,
years and years.
they're already out of date after a year of being
Yeah.
out. So that's the problem. With
It just makes the people who have queued for days and days
Yeah.
just look like tools, doesn't it?
yeah, and there's not really any great games yet for the either.
No.
So that won't happen.
You see, it's like Grand Theft Auto, whatever it is now, 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Did they
It's
release it just for
It's
Xbox
out.
One?
No, they've released this Xbox
Yeah.
and PlayStation, and it's really good. And now all of a sudden, you can do first person on it,
Yeah.
which adds a new dimension to it. But then soon, the PC is going to get it, and because they've done all this stuff since it's been released on the consoles,
They'll have tweaked it.
the PC will get the best version.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
have
yeah.
tweaked it.
And
It's not-
also, graphically it'll be better.
Yeah.
Playing it'll be better because it'll be quicker, it'll be smoother. Frame rate will be, you'll be able to play it a lot higher. There's no, do you know what I mean? There's no
Yeah.
reason these people who go out and spend all this money. Plus,
Yeah, that's
it's like the
problem.
games. I was talking to someone today who has been playing Far Cry 4 on the Xbox
Yeah, loads of
One.
problems.
60 quid.
Whoa, was it?
60 quid.
thought you were
And
gonna
they're
say
between
50.
40 and 60 quid of the games for it. Fuck off.
Yeah, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say 50
It's like,
quid.
I'll sink hours and hours and hours into fucking World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And the expansion I've just bought were £24.
Xbox games started going up, didn't they? 360 games.
Yeah.
Was it the latest FIFA was 45
Yeah.
instead of 39?
And,
So
then,
always
and now
like
they've released these new ones with all wonderful next-gen consoles, blah, blah, and they're not even backward compatible.
Yeah.
I can't play my 360 games on it. Fuck
Well,
off.
that's why I mean, we may be getting some. There's dev kits
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Microsoft.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
yeah. So that's good for me in terms of because I mean,
Can you
Xbox.
get
I
three
love my
controllers?
Xbox. You are,
Can you get 3 controllers
Yeah.
so we can all
Yeah.
come around and have a blast?
Yeah.
Because hopefully we'll be developing for 3, well, exclusive. We might be developing for the Xbox One, but at the same time, there's not a massive technological difference between.
No.
I mean, for what we're aiming for PC, you can go, the
Yeah.
specs difference is just crazy. So
Yeah.
we'll have to look at that when we come to it. But
They
when we
always
start testing
they
it,
always
see
just
what you get
seem
away with.
like it's just overpriced for what you get.
Yeah, I mean,
The games, the accessories.
yeah.
It
Well, that's
seems
where the money is.
so
isn't it?
much money
Yeah.
for something that's not worth it.
People go mental though.
I mean, I love my 360 because it's done. I think I had one repaired because it had all a massive red ring of death, but that one that I've had now has lasted me years. I think years and
I
years.
ain't had a
and years.
console since PlayStation 2.
I had a PS2.
Yeah,
Who's got a console?
I had a silver one.
yeah, PS2. Although mine broke consistently, so I wasn't.
I've
Oh,
had
yours
for
were a
years.
nightmare.
Yeah,
It was lasers, wasn't it?
Yeah, lenses went all the time.
But mostly, yeah, been a PC gamer. Still am.
Still PC gamer.
I need to buy a new PC.
Have you got a new phone yet?
No,
Does it look like it?
He's
Bless
got
you.
like a little yellow pill.
My house in
Got an allergy,
Budapest,
isn't it?
my
You're allergic to your dog.
favorite church.
time to go, Sid.
Golden Grand Piano.
Hello.
The Three Cuckoos Podcast.
You are here. You have downloaded us. Thank you very, very much.
That's an enormous moth. Final cut of the podcast, we'll leave it to the deaf member of
The deaf member of the group, yeah.
How the hell do you masturbate with a hook?
Kissy Fur was pretty good gummy.
Kiss. Whoa, hang on. Kissy fur.
Turn your fleece into a trendy gilet.
Hello, pets, and welcome to this week's How To.
Thank you for the follow, Baratheon.
If I could turn back time. Rankings.
Some cheese.
And a pickle.
Cheese and fine wine.
Oh, it's the Three Cuckoos Podcast.
That's it for this week's celebrity news.
The worst podcast item ever.
Tune in, iTunes, Stitcher, download us, subscribe us,
Yeah.
stream us,
Visit our blog, because I do that.
yeah, and get us at 3 Cuckoos.
That would be a show
Right, Premier League predictions.
after the craziness.
After the craziness of yeah. So we've got 4 weeks worth.
4 weeks.
4 weeks, yeah.
You are blessed, listener. Blessed.
4 weeks of scores. I don't know how do you want me to do this. How do you want me to read out the scores?
Just go for it. There's no way to start, is there?
So, week 16, which I don't even know what date that was.
That'll have been just before
It was
Christmas.
just before Christmas.
Yeah.
So, in joint second place, or joint last place, was me and Tim with 8, and Rob got 10.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Boxing Day,
Oh, God.
in last place with 3 points was me.
Really?
At second place with 8 points was Tim.
Wow.
I think all of them points were
Yeah.
1 point from 8 different games.
Well done.
Wow.
But that's good. That's all right.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
And winning that week with 13 points
Boom, again.
was Rob. So Sunday the 28th.
Yeah.
Last place was me with
shit.
2 points.
Well,
Second place was Rob with 3 points.
Okay, yes.
And Tim got 8 points
Yo.
again for the third week in a row.
Wicked.
And then New Year's Day was absolutely fucking miserable.
It was a write-off.
Last place,
Hasn't got any points.
2 points,
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Second place, 3 points, Tim. First place, 4 points was me. So,
wow.
from a quick count up, last place for the 4 weeks was me.
Yeah.
And you two would join.
Wow.
I did
That's good.
so badly, right? The scores now,
Right.
the overall scores in last
Can't believe
place.
you've worked these out. Go on.
In last place is Tim with 119.
119?
I've done
I've
so
had 2 weeks
badly.
off.
I've done so badly. Joint first place with 130 is me and you.
I'm only 11 behind.
How miserable is that?
That is untrue.
I've gone from like 20 odd points in the lead to now you've
To just
you've
going,
crawled it because you went 13, 10, 13.
I've had a flurry.
You have.
I have.
Now you know what the Prem managers get at the sub.
I lost track of it completely.
Absolutely fucking miserable.
And
My
then-
festive period's been awful.
But yesterday I was like, I know I put Newcastle down for a draw.
Yeah.
I know I
Yeah.
did. And how good was that? 3-all.
You did 1-all.
It was just crazy, wasn't it? And I think I might have had Man City to win. I got a point there as well. That was probably it, was it? Or did I get 3 points?
You got 2.
I got 2 there.
You got
go.
Man City to win, and you got Newcastle Burnley as a draw. Yeah. In England, there's a cup competition called the FA Cup.
The FA Cup.
So there's no league games. So I've selected 10 choice cuts
Now, if you don't know what the FA Cup is, you should be shot and drawn and quartered.
You Yanks won't know what it is.
Yanks. Yeah, they will. They should do. It's meant to be world famous. It's the world famous FA Cup.
I don't think
but
the Yanks
maybe,
will know what the FA Cup
Yeah,
is.
maybe they're
do
the
you?
only ones who don't.
It's really hot.
They'll be growing into it, though.
Yeah. Do
Because
they
they're
have a
getting all that...
competition in MLS then?
Do you know what? I don't think they do.
They don't.
I never know when they actually play MLS.
That's really hot.
Because if one of our players signs from over there, they're usually with us for more of the season.
Well, their season doesn't start till like March.
It's
though,
like,
does
yeah, and then does it go into summer as well?
Yeah.
But then it's not on long, is it?
No. Because it's shit.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's growing, isn't it? Don't they get like 300,000 people for like one performance?
The problem they've got is that they've got baseball and
Baseball.
American football, where they never actually kick the ball, or not very often.
It was on
And basketball.
It was
as
on
well.
ESPN yesterday. It was American football.
America.
I quite like the old facade of it.
There's a lot of showbiz and pizzazz that goes on.
There's a lot going on. It's quite easy to look at.
Yeah, but it's just boring.
I don't know what's going
Really
on,
boring.
really. That's the whole
Because I
thing.
listen to the B&B podcast.
Yeah.
It's like, I've no idea what you people are talking about. But they're probably exactly the same. They probably switch off now.
Yeah.
I can't switch off. With NFL News, they put NFL News in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah, do you know what, boys?
Very sensible.
We stick it on at the end so that no one has to listen to this crap at the end.
Besides us.
Yeah.
Right, so I have selected 10 choice cuts from this Saturday and Sunday, this is,
Choice cuts?
of the FA Cup matches from Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, yes.
Is it,
Now,
is it still Budweiser sponsored?
I don't give a
FA
shit
Cup?
who's sponsored. No one should sponsor the FA Cup. It's just the FA Cup.
You are right, yeah. You are.
Now, the rule is it's one match only. Whether it's a draw and it goes to a replay, that doesn't count.
Oh, no, that's fair.
All right,
Yeah,
so that's it. It's just
Absolutely.
one week
Right,
only.
yeah, I see, yeah.
It's going to be done by Sunday and you have your points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
If
Right.
it's a draw, you just get, if you've predicted a draw, great.
Yeah, basically.
I hear that
So,
shit.
let's go into the first one, which is West Brom, new manager on board, versus Gateshead.
Gateshead.
I'm gonna go
Gateshead, like, man.
for
How are the lads? Can he
Can I
down,
just
the,
say-
down the tune,
Who's-
get his cocksuit?
Who's taking over at West Brom?
Pulis.
Pulis.
Tony Pulis.
They'll be
right.
strong at the back. Mate,
They'll be strong at the back.
I'm gonna go 3-0 West Brom.
3-0 to Brom. Against Gateshead.
Gateshead, man.
I don't think they'll have a leg to stand on.
Can down the tune, can he, lass? Get his tits out.
It is. Hello.
A nice stotty cake. And a canny bag of tuna. Come on.
Go up the time, tash on. It'll be
Tash on.
4-0.
I don't even know what tash on means.
Tash on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm going to go for 2-1.
It means to kiss a woman.
2-1.
Yeah.
You think Gateshead will pop one in?
Yeah, I think they'll go 1-0 up.
The
Go balls deep
scare
again.
everybody. Yeah.
Blythe Spartans versus Birmingham City.
Spartan.
I gotta go with Sparta 2-0.
I would love it.
Birmingham would do really well. Since
Yeah,
it's
they're
that league
flying.
club.
Yeah, they are,
They're
yeah.
flying. I will go. I'm gonna go 4-0. I'm gonna go
To
4-0.
Birmingham.
To Birmingham, yes.
Yeah, I think I'll go 2-0 Birmingham.
That's a 3-pointer for me. Right there.
Millwall.
Yep.
Millwall. Fucking Millwall. Fucking Casimir. They support Millwall. Versus Bradford City.
Ooh.
Come on, City darlings.
I've got to go with 2-1 City.
I've got to go City as well. I don't give a shit if I'm right or wrong. I'm
I'm
going to go.
going with a
2-1's a really good shout.
yeah
1-0 Bradford.
tight game.
1-0 Millwall.
The Bantams.
Oh, the silence then.
The Amber Bantams.
Next game. Sunderland versus Leeds United.
I've got to go 3-1 Leeds.
Oh man, what do I do here? Do I think with my head on my heart?
You got to go Heart FA Cup.
I'm
all
going
the
to go.
way.
I'm going to go.
Well, they're 1 point away from relegation.
Yeah.
Zone.
I think it's half a
That's
point.
right.
Yeah.
Oh dear. 1-1. Ooh. It'll go to a replay.
2-0 Sunderland.
Is it on Sky?
Don't know.
Probably it might be.
I wonder if it is.
Next game. Manchester City versus Sheffield Wednesday. Bear in mind that earlier on this season they beat us 7-0 in the League Cup.
Oh yeah, they did. But wasn't it like
No.
tight, and then all of a sudden it
Yeah,
went
it was.
stupid at the end?
Yeah.
It was 0-0 at half time, Robert.
Was it? God.
I'm going to go 2-1 Wednesday.
Do you know what? You just want the greatest FA Cup ever, don't you? That's fair enough. I like that.
Gotta go with the Yorkshires.
I'm going to go 3-1 City. I think Wednesday have got a goal in them.
4-0.
Wednesday, yeah.
No.
Always go with his head.
Yeovil versus Manchester United.
5-0 United.
Just to our American listeners, Yeovil, they're not just down with the kids. Yo!
Bill.
It's like the coolest place in the world, man. Who are they playing?
Man United.
Manchester United. 6. No,
Manchester
hang on a minute.
United.
Yeovil are shit.
Yeah. 5-0 I've gone.
I might go
Not Yeovil.
4-1 to Manchester United. Because
What do you think?
Man U's defence is gash.
Yeah, it is pretty shady.
Proper shocking.
It is shady. The keeper looks sweet.
3-0.
To Yeovil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dover Athletic versus Crystal Palace.
Oh, God.
Is that Bendover Athletic?
Yes.
Has Pardew taken over yet?
Yes. Today.
He's the saviour of the universe.
3-0 to Pardew.
To Pardew. Just Pardew by himself.
He's going to come on. My player manager.
They've lost that Warnock feeling.
We've lost the Warnock feeling. Oh, that Warnock feeling.
Smoky bar.
It's on BT Sport, is that? It's live on BT Sport.
Jesus wept.
Yeah, but you've got a feeling Dover will absolutely go at them.
I bet
Man will be laughing his tits off.
I'm going to go through... What did you say? What did he say? What did he say?
3-0 Palace.
I'm going to go 3-1 Palace. I think Dover will chuck everything at them.
Yeah. Get like a cheeky goal.
They might do.
1-2.
Buckle your shoe.
Aston Villa versus Blackpool.
Ooh.
Oh, now listen.
Villa. How many games have gone in Premier League? 20.
But if
Villa have scored 11 goals.
Oh, that's shocking.
That is the lowest
Delph
in the
is out.
That's the lowest in the entire football league.
Benteke is going to go in January.
Even Yeovil have scored more than Villa.
I'm going to go 2-1 Blackpool.
What?
I'm not sure even Villa have got a goal in them.
Come on. If they can't score against Blackpool, we put 3+ Blackpool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for.
I'm going to go 2-0 Villa.
Exciting.
0-0.
I might watch that. Actually.
Oh, Jesus.
You might not have a chance.
Stoke City
you should.
versus Wrexham.
2-0 Stoke.
I'll just say my accumulator's going on this Saturday. Wrexham.
Wrexham.
It's another 4-0, Mark. 4-0 Stoke.
Seagulls in that.
Crouch with all 4. Peter, Crouch,
He's going to get a
Crouch.
perfect hat trick.
He's going to get 4 goals. That's the perfect.
Yeah.
He's going to get a perfect hat trick and then he's going to screw it up by getting a 4th.
Head, left and right, cock.
Chest. Back heel.
3-1 Stoke. And finally, Rochdale versus Nottingham Forest. Nottinghamshire Forest.
Forest
Wasn't
of the
that
Nottinghamshire.
where Robin Hood lived and raped all those girls?
Or did he?
The Sheriff of Nottingham.
Nottinghamshire 1, Rochdale 0.
At Scotland.
I'm going to go with...
Forest haven't been doing right well, though.
No, they've been fucking dreadful.
started well.
Rochdale 1.
Rochdale 1.
Nottinghamshire of Forestry 2.
This is Boston goals.
1-0.
Boston goals.
And that's your lot.
Boston.
Chicago goals.
Chicago.
Chicago goals.
Join
That's
us
it.
next week on
Good luck,
Chicago.
boys.
Yeah, so let's hope the FA Cup is as good as Tim says it's going to be.
It's going to be a blinder. I'm going to get full maximum points.
I love it.
It would
Follow
be.
it with 2 the week after, like
Yeah.
me.
So should we have a cursory note about Steven Gerrard?
Shall we have a cursory note about a little footnote
A little
about Steven
footnote
Gerrard?
about the man who's leaving us.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, well,
What do you think? Do you think it's
obviously Liverpool have
Right,
come out
yeah.
and Gerrard's come out. I don't know who's actually released this statement, but Gerrard definitely said that at the end of the season, when his contract runs out, he's not renewing it. And he's leaving the Liverpool faithful.
Do you think it's odd?
Apparently, it's LA Galaxy, isn't it?
Is that
for him.
where?
Apparently so. But it's a dirty room.
I don't think it's very odd. No, I think
it's the right time for him to go.
I don't think there would be ever a right time for him to go.
Well, that's the point. Yeah.
I think the fact is that he's 34. He probably still feels he's got something left to give, and Liverpool won't give him a contract, or they won't give him more than a year.
Will he come back to bite Liverpool like Lampard's bitten Chelsea?
Yeah,
big
but I mean,
time?
you know, everyone. I've heard all these people on the radio going on about how wonderful Frank Lampard is and all the rest of this shit. And it's all. If he don't tell me that he didn't know that was going to happen, that he was going to be loaned to Man City, because it's bullshit.
Yeah.
He's not this wonderful fucking bastion of whatever that all the Chelsea fans are making him out.
Why wouldn't you want to prove yourself?
But
again,
because he left.
Yeah, but he wants to be the best of the best.
He wants to be the very best.
He's the best,
like no one ever was. I'm singing Pokemon there.
All right, okay.
Pokemon.
Each to their own.
But yeah, I think Gerrard will go to America. He'll go there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
He'll storm it because they're all shite.
But will he come back on loan to another club?
No, I don't think he will.
A lot of people have said he won't play for another England club.
Well, look at Beckham.
Well, yeah.
He went to AC Milan and he went to Real Madrid.
Yeah,
and he went to PSG.
I thought he might go to
It opens up other doors.
Gerrard kind of owes it to himself, doesn't he? He kind of deserves it for the career that he's had.
I think the problem... No, it won't. It'd be dreadful in Italy. It'd be good in Spain. The problem that we have in this country is they're too well paid. That's why they won't leave.
Yeah, exactly.
And
but when you get older and your wage dips, then they want to knock your wage down anyway, don't they?
More of our players should go and play abroad.
Yeah, I agree.
It makes people better.
I agree. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree. Well, it changes your opinion of the
Chris
game.
Waddle
sometimes.
went abroad and he came back Wednesday, brought him back from Marseille.
Chris
he won. Thank you, Sarah. Get out. You're fired.
He scored that amazing goal for Wednesday in the FA Cup.
And but he was player at year. The year he come back. He was phenomenal. So more players should go do it.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
Never did make bet.
It's quite a sad time though, I bet, for Liverpool because he's irreplaceable, really.
Carragher must be stripping off.
Yeah,
ready to whip someone with his wet trousers.
Next season, Liverpool are in big trouble.
Oh, they are.
Who
they
in
are.
trouble?
I mean, you
can't.
You can't.
Everyone's going. Oh, it's now time to give Jordan Henderson. He's not. He's not fucking fit to clean his boots.
He's not worth 18
He's a
million.
dreadful player.
Yeah, they need to.
Gerrard, I've seen Gerrard though over the last few weeks, and he loses the ball quite a bit, but he can still pass that ball. Something right. It's brilliant to watch.
Yeah, but they lost the other day against Leicester.
No, they drew. It was 2-0, but they were 2-0 up. Oh yeah,
he's got 2 penalties.
Yeah, but they were saying he was almost playing in the middle of a back three.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
But when they did the analysis, they were saying he was doing pretty much what the defenders were doing. Though. He was just picking the ball.
They don't have a defence.
No.
So he's basically got to drop so deep.
They need next season. They're going to need a completely new spine. They need a striker, a midfielder, and a central.
They should be in for Bonnie, shouldn't they?
Even Mignolet.
Yeah. There's all talk about Berahino.
Dropped his garbage.
Yeah.
Berahino. I don't understand. Right? Didn't I tell you? What a shout, Alan Irving. Gone. Christmas. Told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right from the start of the season.
Yeah.
Fucking dread. How come he's been on bench? Why is Berahino on bench? Why?
Well, it's kind of thing,
if this is why Alan Irving's been sacked, because he prefers Victor Anichebe to Saido Berahino.
Well,
you see,
because of the whole England thing.
I thought it was because of the drink drive thing. Suddenly he started appearing on the bench, and you think it's upset some people in his camp, hasn't it?
He was supposedly giving it all the mouth. They were talking about TalkSport, and they were saying he was going around the England camp saying, saying he was the man, and like
just say it. He's a proper dick in real life.
Yeah, and it was just being a twat, and I think that sort of filtered back to the club, and they were like, "Hang on," and they've just sort of said, "You know one. You scored a few goals this season. That's it."
There you go. Then they might be actively trying to sell him,
and that's
in
why
January.
they put him because it was upsetting the balance of the team supposedly. But I don't know if that's true.
It must be hard.
He's the best player they've got.
It must be. To be fair,
to him,
from Alan Irvine's point of view, he needs the results, so he needs to start him every game.
Well, he should do.
I mean, they're on about Liverpool buying him.
They're on about Liverpool buying him. Like I said, they might be actively trying to get rid of him, which is bad, isn't it? But if they're looking for a big fee, then they could actively go out and buy somebody else.
Liverpool need
Berahino go to Tottenham.
Yeah,
with Kane up front. Do you think so? Both of them together?
I think so.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Yeah, because they're only playing with one front man at the minute, aren't they? As well,
because they've got no one else.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That
Where's
Soldado
Adebayo gone?
shit.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. They let him go back to Togo for some reason.
Hasn't Bonnie gone to the African Cup of Nations now?
They all have now.
They all have, yeah.
There's Bonnie's gone.
All the African players.
Sacco's gone from West Ham. Their best player.
Yaya Toure. Man City will miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not away for his birthday, is he?
I don't know.
Christ, let's hope not.
God, yeah.
Oh, God, don't be away for your birthday.
No.
I definitely don't want to
Wilfred's
miss it.
gone.
I've got it in my calendar.
I think it's a bank holiday, is it? Yaya's birthday.
Yeah,
I actually have an email reminder set up.
I think
from
we've all
the
got a
Yaya
day.
I think we
website.
should send him a 3 Cuckoos card.
The 3 Cuckoos wish you a merry birthday.
Yeah.
You sack of shit.
You see that Blackpool
He
player?
scored a blinder, though.
He was on loan from somewhere, and they've sent him back because he tweeted a picture, and it's a little caption. He said, "We're going to lose again."
Oh no!
Before the game on Boxing Day against Wednesday.
There's some really intelligent footballers, isn't there?
Yeah, really intelligent footballers.
All right, boys, well done. Join us next week on the 3 Cuckoos podcast for more Premier League predictions.
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog, the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
I know exactly what happened.
Yeah, she got wankered.